For lesson 3, I'm actually going to alter this assignment from the original for, I think, good reasons. I would like to just, rather than have you import all this stuff and then modify it, I would like you to just start with blank. We're going to go through this step by step, so let's manage our sites. Let's create a new site. This will be lesson 3, and I will create a new folder, lesson 3. That's where that will go. Done. So now let's make a new file, index.html. Hit enter so it opens up, and basic stuff, or HTML stuff. How about that? That'll be our title, and what that means is when we export this, right here is what that is. So whatever you write in between the title tags will show up here on the tab. Now, going through the lesson item by item, it says here hyperlinks. So there's relative hyperlinks and absolute hyperlinks. And you can see right here highlighted in yellow, that's basically the difference. Relative link means anything in the same folder as what you have. So we've got this index page, and right now we don't have another page. But if we create one, like let's say about, now we have two web pages. Of course, they don't really show anything. I'll write some basic text. This is the index page, and if we export that, you can see it just writes this is the index page. Now that's without any tags surrounding it or anything. That's just writing it out. And now go to the About page, and let's put this is the About page. Save that. We export that. It says this is the About page. Now let's go to the index page here and create a link. Click here to go to the About page. Alright, so what we want to do is let's turn the word here into a link. Let me make this really clear. I'm going to put some space here, and right here I'm going to start writing an anchor tag. Actually, this is probably a good way to look at it. This is the start of the anchor tag, and this is the end of the anchor tag. And so if we put the word here inside there, it will actually count as an anchor. And let's even take a look at that as it is. No, doesn't look like it's, oh wait, no, that's not enough to show the actual link. So what you need to do is put what's called a parameter, href, which actually stands for Hypertext Reference, and let's say about. It already found about. Oops, that's not what I wanted. About. I just wanted to write about HTML. All right, so now you can see that this, just like it was before, only now it has a parameter in it to actually go to the About HTML. And so the word here will count as a link. Let's take a look. Yeah, you can see the mousing over gives you the hand, and then when you click it, it actually takes you to the About page. So we don't need this extra space. I was just trying to really explicitly show you. I will go ahead and put that space there, though. Yeah. So we can now copy this and go to the About page and paste and make this say index. Click here to go to the home page, let's say. So now if I go out and export it, we're actually on the About page. This is Untitled. Let's do a little better than that. We'll say About page, and the index says basic HTML stuff. So basically now what we've got is, if we export it, right now I'm on the index page, basic HTML stuff. If I click here, it takes me to the About page. You can even see it says here the About page. I click here, it takes me back to the home page. So I basically have a link to go back and forth between the two pages. And those are called relative links, because they're very close to each other, these files, I guess. That's not really a good way to look at it, but the other kind is when you're going to go somewhere really far away. In fact, maybe that is a good way to look at it. If you make a different type of link, like this, let's go ahead and do it like we did before, Google. And this time now, Google is not part of our file system. It's actually out on the web. So our href is going to be, and to do this right, you have to do http://www.google.com. And that stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So it's going to take us off into the internet. And if we export this, you can see now Google. I click on it, and it actually takes me to Google. There are other parameters we can put in here, like if you put target equals underscore blank. And let's see what that does. Now when I click on it, you'll notice it opens in a new tab. Here we go. Nope, actually it didn't, because I didn't hit refresh. Got to refresh it, so it must not be refreshing. So let's start over. Still not behaving, is it? Close all these, and let's try it again. So nope, still not doing a new tab. Maybe we got to do force refresh. Am I writing that out right? Target underscore blank. Oh, target. No wonder. Target. Computers are very unforgiving. There, now it's opening in a separate tab, just like it should. Really had me stumped for a second. Alright, so that is called a relative link. So let's even write relative link. And this one is, no, go backwards. Copy this. This first one is a relative link, and this one's an absolute link. Okay, and here's another tag for you, BR tag. No, it shouldn't be caps lock. BR, lowercase, like that. Okay, so what that does is it creates a new line. It pushes that down. So if I put a few more of these, copy, paste, 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 you'll see there's more spaces between these lines. If I wanted, let's do another type of tag, H1, and let's put this relative link inside the H1. So cut it and paste it between those two tags. That will make it into a nice title. And let's copy that and paste down here. Replace this with that. Just get rid of that now, and you'll see that you have a title there too. So